Get a move on!
Do your injuries pain you? Pray, do not overexert yourself. This is no place for one of your ilk. 'Tis harsh beyond measure. Even we pawns are pushed to the brink. You ought not anger the overseer. Let us proceed to the site.
I must needs have poise. Me comes forward.
Can't expect to fare so well every day. I'd rather not draw steel if I can avoid it.
A mug of ale.
Time for you to get to work.
You are prepared to work. Then you ought begin by carrying stones out from the station in the back and bringing them here.
I'll not stick my head where it will get cut off.
The vicinity is quite cluttered. Pray leap, or aught that poses a...
Death will come for me before long.
A job well done. Now the next step is to... What is this commotion? Perhaps we ought to investigate.
No, the damn thing's been awoken. You but fell that fiend, even at the cost of your lives! Get me out of here! Now!
Steel yourself!
You are most vulnerable when retaining your magics. Take care of your holes, tuning it before you finish. But should the battle turn dire, keep in mind that you do have recovery magic at your disposal. Boulders, arrows, and the like can make effective weapons for the clever combatant. When delivering targeted strikes, I would recommend pinging to a point.
chance on it!
You ought flee while you can. After all, your charge awaits you. You cannot linger in this place forever. You have lost your memories. It is surely the work of a fell curse, but worry not. You need only believe in your own destiny, Arisen.
God, son it. The accursed creature escaped. Oh, you! Get back here! Quickly!
This way, Arisen! Come this way. Let us flee.
You must jump. That is the only path forward.
No one could survive a fall from this height. Not even a pawn. Don't just stand there! Shoot it down! It's getting away! Bring it down! Bring it down!
Go now, lost soul. Learn all you can of this world you must protect.
Pray, keep your distance, Arisen. Worry not for me. The brine may swallow me whole, but I will not perish. There is a stone not far from here, known as a rift stone. Pray, seek it out. If you're truly the Arisen, then our paths will surely cross again.
right. What happened here? A griffin appears one moment and falls the next. And now you stand before me. Was it you then? The one who was riding on its back? 'Tis a wonder you survived. Accompany me to the stronghold. We'll treat your wounds and hear your story. Where exactly is this jail you say you escaped from, anyway? I've never heard of such a place. There's certainly naught like that here in Vermont. Could it be you were held in the neighboring country of Batal? Nay. Listen. That's unlikely. We've been estranged from Batal ever since the war. It is difficult to imagine any citizen of Vermont being sent there. Fie! Goblins! Let's take up your weapons, sir. You'll be needing it. If you find your strength flagging, buy the curative or have a bit of green orange. When one of the fiends comes for you, best guard or dodge, else you'll be sore on the morrow. Make use of the slope. It will give you an advantage against their ranks. Employ guarded attacks to get the enemy to flinch. Brander attacks are more destructive but will leave you vulnerable, so seize your chance to land one the moment the enemy flinches. Do not let yourself be swarmed. There are oft items to be scavenged from the bodies of monsters and their ilk. If you're not squeamish about picking at their bones, that is. Have you beheld the dragon as yet? I've not, and I count that a blessing. All I know for sure is that 'tis a beast e'er more fearsome than a griffin. One need only look to the miserable state of the village of Mel to see that. You can but hope. Riddance of terror. Where are you going? I'll not force you to receive treatment, but I'd at least like a word.
Welcome, Arisen. We pawns have long awaited your arrival.
What is this? Pawns? They bend the knee to you so readily, but then... No. Surely you cannot be the Arisen.
You seek the Riftstone, do you not? We can take you to it. Pray. Come this way. Before you stands a Riftstone. Tis a gate by which we of the Pawn Legion may cross o'er into this world. Pray, summon your pawn. Simply paint with your mind's eye the loyal attendant whom you would have serve you.
People here are evacuated and safe for the moment. The people here are evacuated and safe.
The people here are evacuated.
There are more who can yet be saved.
The people here are evacuated and safe for the moment.
The people here are evacuated. It seems the rain has abated.
There are more who can yet be saved.
The
People here are evacuated, and people here are
People here, there are more who can yet be saved.
There are more who can yet be saved. Former arisen appear to be plentiful in this world. Danger might lurk anywhere. Where?
Splendid work, Master. Of course, I never doubted you for a moment.
There are more who can yet be saved.
It seems the rain has abated.
As you say, I shall remain here till you give the word. This world is connected to innumerable other realms beyond the rift, which pawns, such as myself, are able to traverse. My kind is duty-bound to serve you, Arisen, and to use the knowledge we glean in these distant worlds to your benefit. I myself look forward to traveling alongside you and using my experiences beyond the rift to enrich your adventures.
Well, I'll be. A pawn summoning before my very eyes. You truly are the Arisen, then. Strange. I thought the Arisen was in the capital. Surely there's only meant to be one Arisen. Fie, this is all beyond my ken. The Watchhead would know what to do, I'm sure. Though, as luck would have it, he's away. I suppose we'll save any further questions till the Watchhead returns. You're free to do as you like afore then. What? You've no memories, you say? Mayhap you could make for Melve, then. 'Twas set upon by the dragon not long ago. The Arisen is said to bear some deep connection to the dragon. Should you be Arisen, mayhap you'll recall aught of import there.
Hail, Arisen. Pray, ask aught you wish to know. I shall answer, if 'tis within my power to do so. Very well. May fort...
I'm dead on the best quality a soldier can have is loyalty. Hey, I myself.
As you wish. I shall return directly.
Going out, are you? You sure that's a good idea? You seem rather unwell. You ought at least rest for the evening. There should be a spare bed in the lodgings yonder. Only don't go rushing off before you're ready. Take it from me. You're better off resting while you have the chance.
Hoy there. You seem well tired. Tell you what, you can stay here tonight free of charge. I'll expect coin from tomorrow, mind. My pa always used to say, there's naught a good night's sleep can't fix. Not much else I can offer, I'm afraid, but you'll find all sorts at a finer inn. Aye, being armed is better than being defenseless, even if you're untrained. Still, 'tis worth devoting yourself to a vocation if you can. Opens up new doors, it does. You should stop by the inn in Melve if you get the chance. No hard feelings if you prefer it. They've much more... to offer.
I have no issue falling asleep, even at this time of day. Newfound strength courses through you. 'Tis good to see. They do say good things come to those who wait.
Fancy a gander? I've fine goods for sale. Well met. Much obliged.
Time to see how this new equipment fares.
Hail! You a soldier? 'Twould be a surprise to see you arrive in one piece if not. Hordes of monsters have been plaguing this area of late, you see. We've had to start sending out new recruits to cull them.
Is that so? Who went yonder?
Lachlan. But I dare say he'll fare all right.
Aye, I expect he will. Who was sent out that way, then?
Ocado. To be honest, sir, I'm a little worried for him.
What? Weren't harpies reported in that area? The lad can't handle those beasts on his own.
This is the first I'm hearing of it. Fie! I want to go to his aid, but we can't just abandon our posts. Say, you seem stout of heart. Would you be willing to go in our stead? 'Tisn't far, only a short ways out from the main gate. You've my thanks. And Ocado's as well, I'm sure.
We ought not dawdle when our aid is sorely needed.
Would seem our fight is not yet done. Oh, very well. Back to your side I go.
over so soon. If we must...
Is that all of them? You have my thanks. I do not believe for a moment I could have slain those creatures without your help. I've only just enlisted, and when I thought this could be the end of me, I was paralyzed. You saved me this time, but I won't always be so fortunate. I'll have to train harder, till I have the confidence to face such beasts on my own. Well, I'd best be heading back, but I'll be sure to let my superiors know of your good deed. I hope we meet again someday.
Shall we report back now? It is about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master? What do you presume to gain by this, Arisen?
Hail, friend! Many thanks for aiding Ocado. 'Twas a relief to see him return, and none the worse for wear.
Aye, that it was. The poor sod might not have made it back alive had you not intervened.
'Twas a bit too early for him to be seeing actual combat. That much was made well clear. We'll be extending his training period. The instructors here are well known for whipping recruits into shape with their grueling regimes.
Speaking of training regimes, I must admit I've half a mind to ask you to join us. We could use someone with your experience.
'Tis a goodly deed we've done. Now, Sir Ricardo can return to his duty in good health.
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings. And if you'd like to change your vocation, come see me anytime. Do come again.
Wonder how long this job's supposed to last.
Fancy a gander? I find goods for sale.
Agnes job, this. First, assess the field.
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon me. I would be only too glad to assist. Let us work together to honor the Arisen's trust.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty. 'Twill be an honor to serve by your side.
If you seek to restore your memories, Master, methinks a trip to Melve might be just the thing.
Very well.
I'll guide you there directly.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Pray, follow me. Harpies, Master!
This foe will recoil from flame. One of our number is unconscious.
strength, Arisen! Would you mind coming over here? Here we are. A visit to Melv might jog your memory, Master. It seems the village yet reels from the dragon's assault. Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change. No mercy!
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Over here, if you please. Following along, I trust. Take care not to lose sight of me. It is a grievous thing, losing a companion.
We must needs seek a rift stone. There is naught else to be done.
So this is Melv. The scars left by the dragon's assault are plain to see. Mayhap a walk through the streets would help jog your memory. When the Arisen appears, so too does the dragon.
Pity it were Arisen.
I've a selection of wares that's sure to please. Hope to see you again.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
Hast thou forgotten thy destiny, thy charge? That is most unfortunate. But it doth not release thee from thy fate.
Make haste! Get yourselves to safety!
This moment forth, thou art arisen. Charge and all.
Can you hear me, sir? Sir, stay with me. Thank goodness. How are you feeling? This is the second time I've watched over you like this, isn't it? Pray, save your thanks. 'Tis only just that I should aid you in turn. After all, 'tis only by your courage that I live today. Had you not leapt between me and that dragon, I know you suffered for it. Such ghastly wounds. And I could not hear your heart beating. It was a miracle that you survived. Arisen? I'm afraid I don't understand your meaning. Does it have aught to do with why you were taken to the castle? They said 'twas so that your wounds could be treated, though I fear you have no memory of this either.
I am of the Border Watch. Someone with Arisen-like abilities came to this village, horn in tow. Know you aught of this?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday. Till then, take care. Arisen.
Ah, excellent. You must be the one. You match my soldier's description. I'm glad the ruler of Vermont, currently convalescing in the capital, became arisen here in this very village. If you claim the same, then word must be borne to the capital. I dispatched a missive before coming here, though I doubt the matter can be settled without your presence. Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? If you truly are arisen, you will be received with open arms. Oh, but forgive me. I scattered my soldiers in a bid to find you. I would not depart without them. We shall have to wait till they are reassembled. Come to think of it, Sir Leonard was asking after you as well. Mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him. Last I saw, he was having a drink at the inn.
Let us speak with everyone we can think of who might know aught.
Oh, have you some business with the apothecary, sir? Dreadful sorry if I was in your way. Oh, no, I'm not lost or naught, sir. You needn't worry yourself on my account. I'm an apothecary in training, you see. My family runs a little shop in Vernworth. So when I heard tell of a medicine only to be found in this village, I thought I'd come and fetch some for us. Made the journey all by myself as well, if you can believe it. But, well, as luck would have it, I've not enough gold for the medicine. 'Twill be a shame to return empty-handed after coming all this way. But what more can I do? What? You'd do that? You'd get the medicine for me? Suppose there's no harm in that. If you're really sure. Oh, sir, I'd be most grateful. Seems my luck's not as rotten as I thought. I'll wait right here for your return, sir. And many thanks for your kindness.
We could make the fruit robberant ourselves, or simply purchase some at Rune's apothecary here in Melve.
I think I get the idea.
Ah, well met. Here for some fruit, Roberant, are we? Do come again.
We ought to bring this to the one expecting it.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit robberant for me? Oh, so this is what it looks like. Brilliant. Many thanks, sir. I haven't much to offer in return, but I'll be sure to tell Grandfather what you did for us. He'll want to reward you proper like, I'll bet.
'Twas a pleasure to recount such good tidings. Shall we go and speak with Sir Leonard, Master? Allow me to guide you, Master.
Well met. You're the one who saved Ulrika's life, aren't you? She told me all about it. It was a very brave thing you did. I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my daughter. Here, consider this a small token of my gratitude. Now, tell me, are you registered with a guild? Perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild will grant you access to specialized training, which comes in very useful when pursuing a vocation. Well now, that won't do. You need only speak with the innkeeper to register. Go on, 'twill only take a moment. If there is aught you wish to know of vocations, mayhap I can advise you. Should you dedicate yourself to a vocation, try them as you like. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the sword and shield. Fighters favor a balanced approach, excelling in both offense and defense, and can adapt to any situation. I am a fighter myself, and should there come a time when you impress me with your prowess, I might be willing to impart unto you some of what I know. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the mystical arts. Magic. Mages can cast a wide array of offensive spells and aid their allies with magical support. However, the more powerful the spell, the longer one must spend incanting it. Thus, a mage is unlikely to last long on the field of battle without allies to protect them. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the dagger. Such blades lack heft, though this grants them the advantage of speed. Thieves favor light armor, which leaves them more vulnerable to attacks than those of other vocations. Their talents depend upon their finesse and ability to compensate for the length of their blade through sheer agility. Naturally, it is a vocation for those who seek to master the bow, an exceptionally useful long-ranged weapon. At close range, however, a bow is nary more useful than a walking stick. Aye, the secret to being a successful archer is maintaining distance between you and your foes. Very well. There is no wrong choice in any case, but I shan't take up any more of your time.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need... something? Do come again.
So this is where you've been. Come with me to the village entrance. The watchhead's waiting for you.
We may benefit from pursuing the information.
Mayhap 'tis time we're looking for.
Sir Gregor wishes to speak with you, Master. Shall we go to him? Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
We have arrived.
Ah, you've returned. Good timing, too. I have questions for you. First and foremost, will you accompany me to the capital? My thanks. Are you ready to depart, or do you need some time to prepare? Good. Then let us be on our way.
I've just had a thought. Every master I've ever served has favored different tactics. One party I joined consisted only of ranged specialists.
Now there's a thought. Goblins approach!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Over here!
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next.
The Arisen is the lawful ruler of Vermund. So it has always been. To claim the title is to claim the throne. Yet, not all claim it true. Our kingdom sees many pretenders, and they are not dealt with lightly. There's Tokyo not one of them. Regardless, we would do well not to invite my mistrust on our journey.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently. Let us work together to honor the Arisen's trust.
Hold here a moment. I shall bid them open the gate.
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchhead, sir?
An Arisen, by all appearances.
An Arisen? Another pretender, you mean? I see the Sovereign's ascension has done little to stop such charlatans from plying their trade.
'Tis uncertain. This one commands the loyalty of the pawns.
What? Impossible. You know as well as I do that there can be but one Arisen, and he's up in the palace.
I'm well aware of how preposterous the idea is, thank you. However, as I do not believe it my place to rule on such a matter, I will make my report to the capital. If the claim is false, we will be rewarded handsomely for our trouble. If the claim is true, however, who can say? All's been arranged. Come, let us pass through the gate.
Anyone gives me trouble, they takes a steam.
An ox cart was meant to meet us, yet 'tis nowhere in sight. Aught may have befallen it. Best we press on.
Just about anywhere.
Now seems a fine time to sort through your belongings, Master.
If you've anything edible, I'll gladly lessen your burden.
Is everyone all right? More marks of the dragon's fury. Its rampage must have weakened the earth here.
Look, Master, goblins!
One cannot be too careful. I'll turn you into a pincushion!
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! It might await us on the road ahead.
That was thrilling. I did not know I could feel so alive.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for
I'd say we collect as much as we can carry.
I'll turn you into a pincushion!
I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy.
What's this? We're trapped. Fie! A Cyclops! To think we'd encounter one here of all places.
Cyclops! Pray, be on your guard. Where the Cyclops master?
Heights attacks would only lead to its advantage. We'll have to try something else.
Slow stumbles. Just one more push ought to bring it down.
The moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this.
Torrent seems well suited to our purposes, if you ask me.
Let us make use of it. For in fact, I've no doubt we'll catch our foes unawares. Let us see what you're made of.
Was most effective.
Focus. A moment of indecision will spill out.
No quarrel here.
seem I misjudged you. I had taken you for another Force Arisen. Goodness knows we see a lot of them. Yet the value you showed in coming to our aid has dispelled such thoughts. Here, take this, as a mark of my trust. Give it to one of the sentinels stationed at the gates to the capital, and you'll be granted an audience with Captain Brandt. You're free to make your own way to the capital now. I see no need to keep you under constant watch, and I'm sure you'll breathe a little easier as well, aye? Of course, if you'd rather continue to accompany us, you are still welcome to join us on the ox cart. 'Tis your decision. Well now. The road's blocked. The cart can't get through like this. A powerful current ought to set this rock to crumbling, if we could summon one.
It's about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Ah, here's the cart now. Do you intend to join us? Very well. Board the ox cart and we'll be off.
Wish me to return? At once, Master.
Goblins! What rotten luck! We've need of your aid again, sir.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm.
Most impressive, Master. Douse the flame before it is too late. My curative magics are at your disposal. All right there.
Seems we drove them off. You've my thanks for aiding us. Vernworth isn't far from here. Will you join us the rest of the way? All right. Into the ox cart, then. This looks as good a place as any.
I was informed of your coming would be arisen.
Captain Brandt, this individual summoned a pawn through a rift stone. Several witnesses can attest to it. Though I admit I had my doubts at first. It would seem this is no mere deceiver.
This one's not a bad sort. Saved our hides on the way here.
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be one arisen. That arisen now resides within the palace. Indeed, he is our sovereign and the rightful ruler of Vermont. It follows, therefore, that this ruffian before us is naught but a pretender. You must submit to questioning. If you value your life, you will not attempt to flee. I shall conduct the interrogation myself. Stand watch outside. I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life would have been in peril. I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes. Then you have truly lost your memory? In that case, mayhap I ought to explain the situation before we proceed. You, and no other, are the sovereign, the only legitimate ruler of this kingdom. Some days past, you confronted the dragon in the village of Melv, whereupon you became arisen. The people rejoiced, for our true liege had finally appeared, ending Vermont's long years of council rule. Yet, not all celebrated your coming. Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous council, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the consul's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, Your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Disa chose to abduct Your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds, in order to rob you of your memory with a fell curse and sell you to Batal as a slave. Following that, she prepared a replacement to serve as the sovereign in your stead, a mere puppet. However, With your majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling my thumbs as Disa plays her games. I shall devise some plans to further our cause. Pray, visit me a night in the tavern that we might discuss them. This one's cleared of all suspicion, and has my permission to remain in the capital. You are to trouble the good sir no further. Are we clear?
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Consign it! Get back here! You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way he went? Many thanks. I'll catch that wretch yet.
You're a kind one, aren't you? 'Twould seem I am in your debt. In fact, there's aught I would ask of you if you've the time to spare.
Aha! There you are!
Oh, apologies, but our chat will have to wait. Till next we meet. Farewell.
Not every little thing needs reporting, mind.
Good heavens!
Now, what to do?
Only care I have is how to new days, a chance to every town's gonna
Welcome to the Star Drop Inn. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off? What a delight. Welcome to the... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start...
Monster attacks make for pup.
Pray, allow me to open yon chest.
Greetings. Welcome to the Guildhall. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is aught I may assist you with, simply say the word. Forgive me, but I'm afraid we are not accepting registration for warriors or sorcerers at this time. You see, as we currently have no archer staves or greatswords on hand, we are unable to outfit new members. And we cannot simply purchase more, as a delivery of arms intended for the local armory and other guilds in this domain was plundered by goblins. So regrettably, I cannot assist you. Unless you were to procure a weapon yourself, that is. Let me see. What else can I tell you of our guild? Methinks Roderick will be able to tell you aught of the stolen shipment. He runs the local armory, and we purchase almost all of our stock from him. May fortune smile upon you, sir.
We shall have to scour, high and low. We want for information. Mayhap we ought to speak with this Sir Roderick. Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Hoi, friend. Klaus sent word that you've agreed to rescue some of my pilfered equipment. I'd be grateful for aught you can reclaim, truly. Fair warning. Goblins are behind these ox cart raids, I've since learned. No doubt they're hoarding the stolen arms in their den, from the tell of it. Their lair lies somewhere along the western road. Pray do be careful. If aught were to go awry, 'twould weigh heavily on my heart. Losing my wares for good would make me sore. But no sack of gold can compare to a fellow life, eh?
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
It seems we must venture to Trevo Mine. I believe it lies to the northwest of Vernworth. Then follow me.
Might as well take a look while you're here. Eh? Many thanks.
Most sensible, Master. You'll be able to move much more freely with a lighter pack.
I heard a rumor that this land was once a kingdom of beastrons.
Truly?
Quite, though no definitive records remain.
Well, that wasn't a homecoming I envisioned. But you moving into being bad.
Goblins, Master!
Leave it to me. I'll turn you into a pincushion. soon. Why? We seem to have come through unscathed.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next.
Follow me, if you would. It seems we must venture to Trevo Mine. I believe it lies to the northwest of Vernworth. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
We've got goblins!
Caution would be wise. We ought not let it halt us in our course.
When tarred, be sure to avoid them in vain. Well done! What did you do to provoke it? It was most
This brute has quite a temper.
Had we not used the rage to our advantage?
Very well, I must. Master, we ought to quit the field ere the option is taken from us. When our curatives run out, we're done for.
Well now, I'm not sure. It seems we must venture to Trevo Mine. I believe it lies to the northwest of Vernworth. Great. Allow me to show you.
Master! Goblins!
We need not shrink from danger. We've the strength to prevail over anything.
Magics are at your disposal. Wait a minute. It seems we have enraged our foe.
A reckless opponent may freely be brave.
By your focus. A moment of indecision may spell our doom.
I go.
Look out, Wizard! We're under attack! It seems we must venture to Trevo Mine. I believe it lies to the northwest of Vermont. Pray, allow me to show you the way. Goblins, Master!
And leave it to me.
Leave this to me. I shall gladly finish your foe.
One of our number is unconscious.
That was outstanding, if I do say so myself.
Let us try for the same result with our next attack. My knowledge from other worlds tells me that a forgotten riftstone lies near here. Shall I lead the way? Pray, follow me. I know the way, so there's no chance of our getting lost. Here we are. It seems we must venture to Trevo Mine. I believe it lies to the northwest of Vernworth.
I'm all for swapping stories, but perhaps another night. I can scarce keep my eyes open.
I quite agree. Best we recuperate our strength before we set off again.
It seems we must venture to Trevo Mine. I believe it lies to the northwest of Vernworth. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Very useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
That was thrilling. I did not know I could...
If your pack grows over full, simply ask me to sell off your surplus items. I'll have the gold for you in a trice.
All paths fork in the end. There's no sense in lamenting it.
I hope I can count on you in a scrape. I'll gather these now. It would be a shame to forget their location when we need them most. Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
Try not to get hit. Let's put that bit and go for it.
I will protect you. Water is nigh invisible in this gloom. No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boots.
I dare say that's part and parcel of the adventurer's trade.
Methinks we could move this boulder if we work together.
I say we give it a push and see what happens.
The Arisen have been cleansed.
Tell us quick!
Not bad.
Make nothing of it!
Not bad. Here's a never seen my own master attempt such a feat.
Well, well. Follow me surprised.
Too fast for you.
I'll combine my magic with yours, and you might want to spell more. When Tard be Shorty, what are you playing?
I am grateful to you, Arisen. Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time.
I'm sure there's a very good reason for this detour. We must respect our master's wishes. Over here!
Ah, a material. Useful things, these.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
We've got goblins!
One cannot be too careful.
The fire must be put out ere our comrade burns.
Wish me at the vanguard? By your will.
Danger might lurk anywhere. Wear every shadow. And mind the ceiling.
We'll manage, whatever comes. We always do, don't we?
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you?
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
An unlikely location for a path. Mayhap it leads to a hidden hoard of treasure.
Pray keep your wits about you. We needn't go barging in. I shall not fail you.
We shall have to crane our necks to spot our foes in a place like this.
Keep your voice low, lest my heart leap from my throat.
At last, the moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up. As you wish. I shall return directly. The quarters of one. I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go. Oh, apologies, Master. My mind was 1,000 leagues away.
Our results are awaited. What say we make our report? With this, the weapons we sought are all accounted for. Shall we present them to Sir Klaus? Allow me to guide you, Master. I know the person you're looking for.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
I see a spot where we might mine ore, just yonder.
Best we mine what we need while we're here.
I'll gather these now. It would be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
Would you mind coming over here?
Is this place bereft of beasts and brigands both?
I'll take the peace and quiet over a horde of enemies any day.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items.
Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
Perhaps the Arisen has recalled some more pressing business. Fret not. I'm sure we'll come back to this, eventually.
You wish me to return? At once, Master. The stars glimmer gorgeously this night.
I suppose 'tis so.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. At least I go knowing I fought to the best of my ability.
Do forgive me, Master, but I've not learned anything useful of late.
It is a pleasure to meet you. Are you fit to travel? Then let's not dawdle. It pains me to say it, but I've nothing to share just now. Burning the midnight oil, I see. Our master is a changeable sort, making a careful search one moment and charging recklessly into battle in the next.
A good sleep does wonders.
Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I trust? Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Try not to get hit. Let's all that vim go to waste. Too fast for you.
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
We've found an Archistaff and great sword both. What say we bring them to Sir Klaus? Follow me, Master, if you would. I'll bring you to the one you seek.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
I shall take this.
Did anyone else see that? Orc catches the light.
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
That wasn't a homecoming I envisioned. I knew the village would be in a battle.
This way, if you please.
Very well. I shall go on ahead.
Right, just follow me.
I heard a rumor that this land was once a kingdom of beastrons.
Fascinating.
Quite, though no definitive records remain.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their cost.
Good tidings, sir. How fares your retrieval of those plundered weapons? Oh-ho! You have procured an archer staff, I see. Most excellent. You may now change your vocation to sorcerer, if it pleases you, sir. However, if you wish to register as a warrior instead, you will need to acquire a greatsword. Good tidings, sir. How fares your retrieval of those plundered weapons? Marvelous! You have acquired both an archer staff and a greatsword. You may now change your vocation as desired, sir. What's more, I bear glad tidings. 'Twould seem our arms shortage is at an end. I dare say the armory will be resupplied anon.
A moment long awaited.
Huzzah! You done it!
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you.
Always a pleasure. A fine vocation. And one no doubt chosen for better unison among our party.
We shall meet our foes with renewed vigor.
Welcome to... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Come back anytime. Welcome to... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Always a pleasure.
What a bizarre village that was. The villagers stared at me. It was as though they were...
Your Majesty, your timing is impeccable. I just thought to call for you. 'Tis not a matter for prying ears. Pray, let us speak out here. As I informed you when last we spoke, the palace is filled with the Queen Regent's sycophants. Should Deesa denounce your Majesty as a false arisen, few would elect to doubt her. Yet if we are to prove your identity, I believe there is no occasion more suitable than the coronation. It was delayed so that the sovereign, that is, the false arisen, could convalesce in the palace. But the date has now been set. The central players in the court ought all be in attendance. 'Twould be a fine opportunity to display your Majesty's power. None would be able to deny that you are the true arisen then. There is a problem, however. Entry to such an event is limited to the chosen few. Only select members of the nobility and citizens who have contributed greatly to Vermont's continued prosperity will be granted entry. If your Majesty is to be counted among them, you will need to attend to a number of tasks. Pray, allow me to summarize them for you. The citizenry have called upon my soldiers to cull monsters that plague the land. I dare say, 'twould be a fine contribution were you to accomplish these tasks unaided. What say you? Might I ask for your cooperation in this matter? I thank you, Your Majesty. There are 3 locales that have seen significant trouble of late. The first is Trevo Mine, to the northwest. We've had reports of goblins swarming in great numbers. Next is Half Village, west of Burnworth. I believe soldiers have already been dispatched to cull an infestation of saurians there. Finally, there is a call for someone to locate a group of soldiers tasked with delivering freight. They were last seen crossing the second bridge on the eastern edge of Vermont.
Off we go then. There are beasts to be slain.
I foresee naught but success on the path that lies ahead.
Trevo Mine is but a stone's throw from here. I know the way. Follow me.
Now seems a fine time to sort through your belongings, Master.
If you've anything edible, I'll gladly lessen your burden.
These writings could be of import.
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you.
Always a pleasure.
Peruse at your... Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on the roads, despite the hour?
Getting proper rest is an important duty in its own right.
Welcome.
Our adventure continues.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Oh, I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigor.
Trevo Mine is but a stone's throw from here. I know the way. Follow me.